And I don't know if this is a malfunction or what, but sometimes when I hold in the play button, it does this. And sometimes I have to partially press the stop button to get to start playing. And right now it won't stop playing at all. So I didn't think I'd catch that malfunction on this video, but I did. I press the play button again, and then I press the stop button and stop playing. I don't know if it's dirty contacts or just the character of this machine. Who knows? And I just think it's weird.
Brothers, long life's where you go if you're...
I get a kick out of listening to the relays on this thing. That was when I turned the power switch off. After about 5 seconds or so, you hear another one click. There it goes. Well, do y'all remember that garbled sounding tape that I had in previous videos? If you've been watching this series, believe it or not, this is the very same tape. And I made a recording on this machine last night, and for some reason I didn't think to get the video camera while I was making the recording. Take a listen to it now.
Last evening sun is sinking low. A few more days, and I must go to meet the deed that I have done, where there will be no setting sun.
Switch the pause switch to on. All you have to do, put in record mode, is press the play and the record button at the same time, in case you wasn't sure on that. And I have nothing hooked up at the moment. I probably just made a blank spot on my tape, but oh well. I still have a little bit of trouble with this from time to time.
Many things are said of Mother and the love she has for you. Father's name is seldom mentioned. Don't you love your daddy too? Don't you love your daddy too? Who has done so much for you? Let us be talking more often. Don't you love your daddy too? Let us sure remember Father while we know.
And I still have it routed through this little boom box here, and on the monitor switches over here. While playing this recording, if I switch this, the left channel goes off when I push this switch down, and we go completely dead when I press the right switch down. So and apparently it records in quad mode.
He has borne so many crosses in this life.
If there's any kind of defeat for the quad mode, I'd like to know about it. I'd like to just, I really would just like to have this machine record in stereo. And I had to do a little bit of an impromptu makeshift kind of thing. This, as you can see, one of the things is missing. I don't know what that's called, but it's missing on this side. So I used some of this tape to stick it on there. Stick the reel on there. It's this foam double stick tape. It's made by 3M. I really like this stuff.
I'm working on a building, I'm working on a building, I'm working on a building for my Lord, for my Lord. It's Holy Ghost building, it's Holy Ghost building, it's Holy Ghost building for my Lord, for my Lord.
Now, this tape is not the best in the world. I broke it I don't know how many times. And had to spliced it with this stuff. Just for a sense of humor. I kid you not, I broke this tape probably about 5 times with this machine here. But oh well. I got a few others running around. There's about two more. I need to try to find them. I just love how this machine works. It's really cool. Of course, I can't get you back far enough because I got stuff in the way behind the camera. So maybe I can tilt it down. I just want to get those play buttons and fast forward buttons in view. We can't back up any further in the zoom, so here we go. And Chris Cuff was talking about a similar machine with a very fast forward and rewind. Here's another one with it. Chris Cuff is a YouTube user that I watch all the time. I like his videos. I think he's also known as 45 player or something like that on YouTube. I really like watching his videos. And while I'm at it, I don't know if I ever really showed you, but there's what that computer power supply cord looks like on the back of this machine. Looks pretty good to me. And now the cleaning up and such can commence for sure, because I know this is going to work out pretty good. And it's a good solid 46 pounds or so, according to my postage scale. And right now I got it situated on an old Magnavox TV stand, and check out this lamp that I got for $10 the other day. And of course, what you're seeing in the corner, there's my air conditioner. I've done videos about that in the past. And there is my Magnavox turntable, and above it is the Sears Toshiba TV clock radio thing that I have yet to restore. And there's a lamp that I made and out of parts. It's this was a I guess one that you would put on top of a piano or something. That I think they called them banker's lamps or something. I just put a regular socket on it. There's a good old time speaker on there. It's probably from 1940s or so, maybe 50s or something like that. And a radio from about the 60s and some crazy antenna invention that I created one time but never did work. And there's one of Magnavox speakers, there's two of Magnavox speakers, and there is three Magnavox speakers. And of course this is a 2-in-1 job. So yeah, I really enjoy collecting this stuff. There's another vintage speaker on top of a not so vintage, ugly looking thing, if you want to call it that. So yeah, there's a telephone for you to look at also. And it's not hooked up because we have this modern day service where we can only dial out and touch tone. But this one is, come to think of it. And it's kind of buried because I don't use it that much anymore. I got a cordless phone on top of my bed. On top of my bed stand, or what do you want to call it there. The headboard is what I'm trying to think of. So yeah, that's I think it's just about a wrap for this recorder on this series. It's and of course the counter belt's missing, so the counter does not work. And I'd like to find out where how that counter belt fits on there.
I'm working on a building, I'm working on a building, I'm working on a building for my Lord, for my Lord. It's Holy Ghost building, it's Holy Ghost building, it's Holy Ghost building for my Lord, for my Lord. If I was a gambler, I'd tell you what I would do. I'd quit my gambling and go buy a building. I'm working on a building, I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building for my Lord, for my Lord. It's Holy Ghost building, it's Holy Ghost building, it's Holy Ghost building for my Lord, for my Lord. If I was a drunkard, I'd tell you what I would do. I'd quit my drinking and go buy a building. I'm working on a building, I'm working on a building, I'm working on a building for my Lord, for my Lord. It's Holy Ghost building, it's Holy Ghost building, it's Holy Ghost building for my Lord, for my Lord.
And so right now, thanks for watching, and God bless, and more to come later.